All right, welcome everyone to this beautiful Holy Fire Reiki World Peace experience. I'm Brianna Wonderland, and I am so happy to welcome you all here. I'm a Holy Fire Reiki master and a clairvoyant meditation instructor, a clairvoyant energy reader, and I also do mentorships with people to really sit in their centered, sovereign, spiritual space and reclaim their energy, help them ground and center, really be in their life path and settle into the body, which I love. So while you're here, welcoming yourself into your body, welcoming your spirit here into this sovereign space of your own I am presence. So welcoming yourself here. We'll say a little invocation and I'll say a little bit about this experience after the invocation. So you can close your eyes for this part if it feels good to you. If not, you can leave them open. And just welcoming peace into this space in whatever way that manifests for you. Welcoming peace in your body. Welcoming peace all around you in the room that you're in. Welcoming peace in all four corners of the room, grounding into the earth, grounding the space you are in. And again, welcoming your spirit into your body that inherently knows peace. I'm hearing the spirit, my spirit, I suppose, just saying, yeah, it's just a law of the universe, peace. A harmonious coexistence. And welcoming all those angelic guides that bring peace, have a panache for peace. Welcoming all those ascended masters and light beings that are here to bring peace to Earth in particular and to humans. Welcoming all those benevolent ancestors that are also in peaceful coexistence, that are here to bring peace as well to our lineages, to our family lines. Welcoming all those animals, all those plant spirits, all those beings of this beautiful earth that are here bringing peace as well. Welcoming the intrinsic knowledge of Gaia, of peace, her ability to bring peace, and the natural law that peace is within her as well and emanates throughout all these creations. Maybe you can feel the atmosphere get a little thick. Maybe you're starting to fall into that peaceful place already, and allowing all these beautiful beings who are here in presence with us to spread this peace throughout your home, throughout your neighborhood and the land you are on, throughout the town, into all the waters of your body and the waters of all the rivers, streams, groundwater all around you that flows into the ocean, circulating this prayer of peace. Allowing all these light beings of peace to spread peace throughout the nation that you're in and throughout the whole globe. Extending all the way out into the universe. As Gaia becomes a beacon of peaceful, harmonious coexistence. Just taking some breaths into that reality that is here. And allowing this container to be the container for us today. The container for you always, accessible. This container of peace that is a law of existence. And whenever you're ready, allowing yourself to keep breathing that in and being with it while we're here today. And whenever you're ready, allowing your breath to deepen and your eyes to flutter open. And if you want to keep them closed this whole time, that's fine too, but it's nice to have some transitions. And if you want to make any notes at any time, feel free to always do that. Well, welcome here, welcome peace. The inner child, joyful part of me is like, oh my gosh, we just did it. Good job. Oh my goodness. I'm a very spontaneous um, experiencer, a leader of experiences. Thank you, Sally. And so I didn't plan pretty much any of that. I just, right before this call, tuned in and some of it came. And then basically the rest comes out of my mouth in the time that I tune in. So I'm just like, wow, that was awesome. Good job. So good job, everyone. And good job for being in it, whatever your experience was. Yeah, awesome. I love this. Mm. Okay, wonderful. After stuff like that, I'm like, okay, done. We don't have to do anything else. Good job. Oh, wow. See, peace. It took us like, 10 minutes. Takes like 10 minutes, it's instantaneous. Whoop, in there. Isn't that amazing? Wow. I'm amazed. Mm. So we gathered here today as well. My intention is to do a Holy Fire Reiki peace experience, which we will do that as well. Holy Fire Reiki is a whole modality that came out of the International Center of Reiki Studies. And I was trained by them to lead some of their experiences as well. So we will go into that Holy Fire Reiki experience too. And in that experience, it is as well a transmission experience that's not coming from me, but coming from a field of ascended masters connected to source. And we will tap into that and allow that field to be present with us, with our bodies, with our minds, with our spirits, and take us on a little journey together. And it's really beautiful. I find those experiences, it's called World Peace, also Holy Fire Reiki, because it brings a lot of peace. And the Holy Fire energy itself is very transmuting of energies within your own space. It's very purifying of energies within your own space. So, letting you release any energies that are no longer needed, really, for your spiritual path, for your body being connection, for your own transmission of who you authentically are in the world. And we want to keep bringing that forward more and more because we all need that medicine and bringing ourselves authentically forward. Mm. And there can be a lot of revelation that happens in the experience as well. And that can be spiritual. I use those sessions a lot for spiritual guidance, where I just tune in and let the guidance come, and I write a lot and allow that to play through me. People often have the experience, some people have the experience of having to let a lot of mind things go as well. Often that happens in any meditative experience when you kind of sink in and there might be a lot of clutter here. And so it might have to just play for a little while, and you might just be in the observer where you just let it play and let it, take on its own. You get your own little brainwashing, basically, so that you can come into a more centered and neutral state. Actually, just learn that's what cerebral spinal fluid really does in your brain when you fall asleep. It's so cool. It like bathes your brain, and it actually like gives your brain a brainwash. And it's like amazing. You should look this up. I'm in a class to learn more about it, so I'm really excited about that. Um, that's why sleep is very important. So these kind of experiences, right, meditative experiences, they often follow kind of trajectory of sleep pattern, where we can go into a visualization state as well, which is kind of that dreaming state. We can go into a deep stillness state, which is more that restful state. And all of these are our body being really need to function optimally and actually allow our brain to function well in the world. So this is very important what we're doing. It's allowing yourself to rest. It's allowing yourself to get more into that authentic version of yourself by clearing away all the clutter that's in the way of that, in the collective field, in the cultural conditioning of ourselves. So we're gonna venture into that experience in just a moment, and it will be another guided experience. Part of it will be guided, and then I will play music, and then we will just rest in the experience for 20 to 25 minutes, and then we will come back, and whoever is here live, I will turn off the recording and we'll share together. And I love these experiences, and I am going to be opening a training at the end of April, most likely, probably May. So if you're interested in that, to become a Holy Fire Reiki Master Practitioner too, and to just lean into these awesome experiences of your own transmission, for you tune in and facilitate for yourself and others, and it allows you to um, have that Holy Fire Reiki connection to give sessions to other people as well, and group sessions to other people, which is very beautiful. Mm. And can heal a lot of conflict in the world. And when I facilitate those, I notice also I get a large transmission of peace along with that. People in the last training really talked about being able to sink deeper into divine love, and being able to mentor with the spirit of fire in this energetic presence of fire, which I love. So you are welcome to join me in that love affair. Oh, okay, wonderful. Let's do some more experiencing. Mm. So get comfy wherever you are again, and have my volume turned up. I hope everyone could hear me good. Was it good the whole time? Yeah, okay, awesome. So you want to get comfy wherever you are and start to relax. You can close your eyes if it feels comfortable for you, just to start to settle into your body again in this present moment. Remembering that whole field of peace and that container of peace that we've already created all around us. And Mama Gaia's field of peace that is holding us. And as we sink into that, allowing your body to relax. Allowing your muscles and any tension to just melt away like butter. And that holy fire that we're going to be tapping into is already making us warm. It's like allowing all that tension to melt like butter. And as you're in this space, you're just going to allow the first thing that comes to mind. And if nothing really comes to mind, that's okay. I'm sure something probably will. But anything in your life that does not feel peaceful, that feels like frictiony, feels conflictive, just notice that issue. You don't need to go into it right now, just notice it. Notice the dynamic it is in your life. And ask yourself, if the original cause of this issue were to be located somewhere in your physical body, where would it be? And just allow your intuition to take you to that place. And start to notice and allow yourself to dream into, if this issue had a shape, what would the shape be? If it had a color, what would the color be like? If it had a texture, what would the texture be like? I can sense some of you are already really good energy healers and you're like trying to move this issue automatically. That's very sweet. But just let's dream into this together. If that issue had a temperature, what temperature would it be? If it had a sound, what sound would that shape make? Mm, holding the shape just off to the side for the moment. We're going to go into the Holy Fire healing experience, knowing that whatever we transform inside of ourselves that is in conflict or not in peace allows us to more better be conduits of that peace in the world. So we'll go on a little journey into your inner vision, imagining it's a beautiful day, warm and sunny. and you're walking down a path in a beautiful forest. As you breathe into yourself, you breathe in the life energy of the forest with each step that you take. You feel the energy of the earth flowing up through the bottoms of your feet. And as you walk along this path in this beautiful forest, you notice there's a path going off to the right, and you feel compelled to follow this path. And as you follow this path, you come to a clearing in the forest. And in the middle of the clearing is a small hill covered with soft grass. And you climb up the hill. You feel the grass rubbing against your legs. When you get to the top of the hill, you lie down in the soft grass. Feeling the grass and the earth beneath you supporting your body. You gaze up into the sky. You gaze up into the sky and see beautiful white fluffy clouds. And as you're gazing up through these clouds, a beautiful beam of light begins to shine down through the clouds. This is no ordinary light. It comes from high in the heavens. The light shines all around you and flows into you, filling you with warmth and feelings of safety and love. Allow yourself to soak in that light filled beam, the love and safety. And you allow the light to focus directly on that shape. And focus on the shape and be willing to let it go into the light. Now gaze directly into the light, and as you do so, the light begins to guide you. Follow the light. wherever you are in your experience. Allowing a little bit of a deeper breath. And coming back to the body, noticing your skin and the air moving over it. Naturally allowing a few deeper breaths. Never so slowly, inviting small movements, maybe your fingers or toes. And whenever your eyes feel ready, you can allow them to gently flutter open to view the space around you. We'll take 5 minutes for people to come back, maybe go to the bathroom, journal about your experience. And if you're available to stay, we'd love to hear your shares. And if not, we're so happy that you've been here with us today. And feel free to always email me any experience you have as well. And we'll open up the floor in just a moment for sharing. If you're journaling, feel free to keep journaling. If you're listening to this recording, we're so happy and blessed that you've been with us today, soaking in the peace and grounding it more fully on the planet. Thank you for your service.